Hi, if you're new here, I'm Kanita, and if you're already watching my One Piece Chill channel, welcome back. Today we are going to read the newest chapter of One Piece, number 1134. So, of course, spoiler alert if you're not up to date with manga. Let's see what this chapter has. Let's go. Jump cover, it looks so cute. Oh, they're like these little dolls. This is absolutely adorable. I mean, they're all cute, but Nami is so precious. Holy shit. Okay, this is a really cute cover. And, well, there are other characters too, but to be honest, I'm not really keeping up with anything other than One Piece. I will confess. So let's see. Note from Oda Sensei. I want to thank all the authors who contributed to the laid-back One Piece anthology magazine. What is this? I really enjoyed reading your submissions. Laid-back One Piece anthology magazine. Do you know anything about it? Share in the comments if you do. I'm curious. Oh, wait. That's a cute colored cover spread. Oh, that's so cool. And the Jump cover and One Piece cover are both really cute today. I can't even I don't even know what to say about it. They always serve, to be honest. I love all of them. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they're all perfect. But Frankie looks so cool here. I feel a bit sad that here in Moscow I don't have my Frankie figurine, even though at home he is also like safely in the box because I don't want him to get hurt. I'm sorry, Frankie. But at least I could display it in a box here. Oh, he looks absolutely gorgeous, and everyone else as well. Zora especially. Well, I would say Zora is one of my favorites, but I mean, they are all my favorites. I mean, don't you love them all? Okay, this is really cute. Let's see the chapter. I can't wait to read it. It's called The Owl Library. And as you remember, in the end of the last chapter, Robin reunited with Saul. That's, I think, what we ended on. So now, coming face to face, author's words are here, and Luffy is saying, Old Man Saul, I heard you helped one of our fledglings back in the day. What is this translation? What did he say it like that? I really appreciate it. We are in your debt. Allow me to introduce myself. And he's like in this very particular pose. And there is translation note. He is using Eda era Yakuza talk. The upward palm gesture is an anarchic greeting, not archaic, but anarchic. I'm curious, is that's do I read it correctly? That's peculiar. Who the heck taught you that routine? Nobody. Is this like a gag? This is Luffy. I know the fella is world famous, but hey, looks like you found them after all, Robin. Yes, your friends. Okay, yeah, just like you said, I actually found them people willing to accept and protect someone like me. True friends. Someone like me, and she's such a sweet person, and she still says like someone. Well, I guess yeah, also going into someone like me who is bringing danger to them, I guess, like not talking about her like as a devil, but also and the bringer of danger, I suppose, because they had to make themselves enemies of the world government. And some people like Blackbeard, for example, could want Robin as well. You know, like there's details like that. So yeah, people who will protect you no matter what, because like it can be dangerous, but they will still do it because they are true friends. So, you know, we die for you. Oh, hey, you bitch. Oh my gosh, this is such. We just started reading and I already feel tears in my eyes. What the heck? Okay, no, we can get through this. We can. Last chapter was emotional. Now we are turning a new page. We are super chill. It's good to meet Robin's friends. Seriously, you've done great making it all the way to Elbaf. And sorry for spooking you later. Me and my assistant Ange, were out here rehearsing that bit for a while. My sister, yeah, that's I have to say, like, on this page, I really like these first 3 frames. Oh, this is just precious. Okay, moving on. I used to be a Marine, so I know how impressive it is to be recognized as an emperor, Soul is saying to Luffy. Thank you so much for protecting Robin. Please keep it up. Now that is more like Luffy than what we saw on the first page. I mean, the first page was funny though. She, no problem. Okay, Luffy is standing here proudly. Everyone is here. Okay. And then next frame. Hey, Saul, it's me. Huh? Have we met? And how the heck are you flying? I'm Vegapunk. Okay, so do we call her Lilith now or do we call her Vegapunk? Like, how are we going about this? Okay, Lilith introduces herself as Vegapunk. So obviously surprised. And then we get another scene. You sure you want it now? Jinbei is giving her some kind of machine made by Vegapunk, I would assume, right? Yeah, sorry for the trouble. Here, allow me. You asked me to bring it from Egghead. Okay, so it was in the Egghead. What's inside it, though? Inside? Why? It's one of me? Like her copy, a copy of Lilith in particular, like her body, just in case, a second one, or another satellite, so there would be 2 now here. I'm okay, let's see. Another Vegapunk! It's like overly shocked. Yeah, but this clone is different from us satellites. It's a perfect copy. So it's copy of Stella's body. I used it to visit this island 20 years ago. So visited inside this copy. So it wasn't like Stella personally visiting the island. It was this copy of Stella's body. Stella couldn't exactly leave the lab for months at a time without those government dogs noticing. I see, that's... Okay, that makes sense. Now then, let's stop dilly-dallying and get to it. I've already added the cultivation fluid, but we won't be able to do a safe extraction till I make the necessary equipment. That's why I intend to build a new lab right here. That's interesting. Does, like, Vegapunk as a collection of minds now want to get back to this body? Isn't it? I've already added cultivation fluid. Well, we don't have any intentions. Yeah, I just had this crazy thought. Crazy because it is so obvious and I kind of never mentioned it in my reactions before. I just remembered how when we first appear, we were getting to Egghead, we were getting close to Egghead, and the first person, let's say, we saw there was Lilith. Like, she came out and she was like, I'm Vegapunk, and I thought, oh, this is Vegapunk, this is how Vegapunk looks like, really? Like, we expected someone else, and then we learned everything about satellites and Stella and all of that. And then, in the end, this is the satellite we are stuck with now. Stuck with doesn't sound nice, but you know what I mean. In a positive sense, okay? As a Vegapunk. So, like, the first image of Vegapunk that we saw was the image that we brought with us from the island, the one that survived and stayed with us. So I just thought it's quite an interesting moment. I don't know, didn't mention it, it's like super important, but I just thought it is curious. But now we have talk of that, like, old man's body copy. So what are we going to do with it? Let's see if we get more info on that. Lilith, will that make it possible for you to help Papa too? That's the plan, Bonnie. So that's the plan, give him also, like, the other body, because this one is so damaged. Oh, no, okay, maybe I'm missing something. If you really are Vegapunk, Soul is saying, then I'm thrilled to see you after 20 long years. And there's in the background Bonnie's Yahoo! But I don't get it. Why are you a woman? Oh, that. Like, why are you a woman and why you're so young too? Okay. Oh, there's a perfectly logical explanation. So, are you done? Can we play now? My bad, kids. Come on out. Thanks for waiting. Those Tykes used the spring area as a playground. We had them hauled off so they wouldn't spoil Mr. Sowell's performance. Well, it was theatrical performance, you see. We needed the stage. We needed it free. So here we get who is Angie. Okay, I'll try to say it Angie. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, to be honest. Librarian, Saul's assistant. She has a very peculiar design. She looks quite unusual. I really like it. It looks funny. It looks cool. I apologize for the belated introduction. I'm Angie. I'm so sorry I can't pronounce this. I don't know how. An assistant teacher here. I don't mean to brag, but this is Elbaf's #1 school and library. Okay, that's cool. Like this plot of land. Oh wait, that's a double page now. Let's see. Let me give you a tour of the premises. That sounds fun. Not so fast. I can't wait to see how Elbaf raises its mighty warrior. So Luffy and Usopp are already raving to go, but she's like, wait, not so fast. This is Walrus Folk School. Mr. Sowell opened it 20... Oh my gosh, there's a small walrus over the entrance, I suppose, or something. It has a very peculiar architecture. So, no, I guess the entrance is here. In the, like, I'm not... This is not the entrance. Okay, there's walrus over a circle, a decoration, the center of the school. It looks very fantasy-like. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, so Mr. Sowell opened it 20 years ago at our late king's request. This is gonna be a blast. It's a training school for young warriors, right? And kids are just chilling here. Warriors. Well, I guess. Oh, and you can see Luffy and Usopp already like running real fast to the entrance. I'm not sure how to go. Gerd, Ange, you go on. Show them all around the school. I'm gonna take Robin straight to the library. Okay, so the others go to school and Robin and Soul go to the library, I suppose. Are you coming, Chopper? I want to check out the library too. I bet the books are massive. Okay. School always makes me nostalgic, Brooke is saying. Interesting. I'll tag along and keep you safe, Nami-san. I'm more interested in that giant tree, Frankie is saying. Yeah, it's huge. Like the tree, the main tree, or the tree that is like the school, that houses the school, because the school is kind of in a tree, carved into a tree. Let's catch these shorties and play prisoners. What is going on? This is different children. These are not the ones that are playing here in the water. Maybe some a bit older ones, I think. Well, anyway, they are chasing the Straw Hats now. Let's catch these shorties and play prisoners? Okay, yeah, man, this really is a country of giants. Should I cut them? Zoro asks. No, you idiot. The giants are just kids, be the mature one. Yeah, they just want to play. I mean, it can be a bit dangerous, but the intentions would be just to play. So we are kind of dividing it. Chopper goes with Robin to the library. Zoro goes to school. Brooke maybe also. We'll see. Stop that. You know we are not allowed to harm cute humans. Oh my gosh. These girls look really cute though. Sorry, they're so lame. And don't call them shorties either. Yeah, well, you know, okay. Luffy, don't be so judgy, okay? They're trying to be nice boys. I mean, well-behaved kids. Are these brats really Elbaf's future warriors? They are really small. What are you expecting from them? They are like not even teenagers, probably. Hey, watch it. You can't just say words like brat anymore. What do you mean anymore? What is going on? This is surreal. We weren't even offended by that shorties comment. Yeah, that was pretty offensive, right? And aren't you guys meant to be wild fighters willing to pillage and burn the seas themselves? Again, that's a bit excessive. Fighters? No way, that's dangerous. There are more kids. Is this the same ones? These kid and this kid. Yeah, these are maybe a bit older kids. I'm not sure, it's hard to say, but these two are some like new different designs than the ones that were chasing us. The girls are the same that reprimanded the boys. Okay, but you bastards are the next generation of Elbaf warriors, right? You can't say bastard either, come on. Words like that are old-fashioned. So, do we have more contemporary insults? Hey, that was an adult just now. Old-fashioned? The phrase words like that are old-fashioned. That phrase was said by ooh, by a very beautiful woman. You should probably move. You're gonna get told off. You are standing on Miss Ripley. Oh wait, you even see her shadow, by the way, like on the previous page. If you look at this frame, yeah, all three of them are standing, like, I think Luffy's standing, like, right on her boobs, because you can see, like, her. Walrus Folk School biology teacher, Ripley. She looks so gorgeous. I love her design. Whoa, we climbed onto a giant, our bed. No worries, you're featherlight. Anyway, I bet this is a culture shock for you, but all these legends of fearsome giant pirates are from 100 years ago, you know. I love her hairstyle and her like tattoo, I would say, like, going through like, her eye and continuing, I think, throughout her body, even though, no, it goes, yeah, through the boob too, and yeah, through the whole body, I think. Yeah, that's really cool design. Foul mouse, aggression, plundering, war. Those are relics of a bygone era now. What? So, we are being more cultured now. We are not just some brute warriors anymore that you might imagine us to be. Welcome to Elbaf, Straw Hats. I heard about you from Seoul. There you are, Luffy. That Angie, she just caught up with us. She's real slow. Okay, sorry about our loud-mouthed brats, I think she's saying. Didn't you just say words like that were behind the times? No, that's Ripley said that then. Yeah, miss, yeah, so note. Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, some grown-ups are like that. Do as I say, not as I do. But yeah, you know, kids are still gonna see what you do and they are gonna take that example, you know, do the same. Seek to trade with other nations, not wage war. I'm sorry, this is perfect. I wish it was like that in our world everywhere. And yeah, that is really good words. Our beloved late King Harald said those wise words. He often clashed with all the greybeards of the villages. Greybeards? King Harald? Usopp asks. A visionary of a king who wanted to revolutionize our country. He was slain by his actual flesh and blood. Loki, right? That crazy prince. The country still refuses to recognize his claim to the throne. That's why Elbaf doesn't currently have a sovereign. Yeah. And that brings today's history lesson to a close. That was quite a short lesson, though. It would be interesting to hear more details. Everyone show these guys around school. Yes, ma'am. Okie dokie. Oh, this tree here also looks so pretty. It's like there's an entrance to the tree itself. Oh, I would love to play in a tree like that as a kid. I would play right now if it's big enough, you know. And it's a giant tree and I'm human, so it would be big enough. Okay. Hey, Mr. Captain, you look different from that all-white look you had before. What's the deal? Ripley's asking. I was looking forward to seeing you like that. When did she see him in the white look? On the photos? So, that's me at my freest. Yeah, he said that before. You resembled the legendary warrior from the old fables of Elbaf. Oh, it made my heart skip a bit. I'm from the last generation of Elbaf warriors after all. That's an interesting note. Last generation of Elbaf warriors. So since they are not like this nation of warriors anymore, as she's saying, like this is all relics of the past, but she's still from that last generation of warriors. She's kind of relic of the past. She's pretty young, I think. But you know what I'm saying. Okay, so you've pretty much already heard Saul is saying. Came up when we were trying to escape Egghead alive. That's how we ended up here. So here we will go straight to the library, and I think here in this frame we see school on the right, and I think library on the left. So they are, say, different branches, different tree parts, different trees. I'm not sure. Oh, and another. Wait, okay, this looks really cool. One frame at a time. So you know how I couldn't stop worrying about those books after seeing all the scholars dying to save them. That's why I went back to Ahara with Hyrodin and the others. I was overcome with tears when I saw how many of them survived, each one a tiny spark of hope. Now, Robin, be careful. Watch what happens to that book you are holding as we enter. What? Wait, what is called? It's like Alice in Wonderland, this frame. Oh. So the book grew large. As she was holding it, it was small. But as she went inside, the book suddenly grew large. Because I guess that's how this library works. All the books grow large inside of it. And it does look absolutely amazing. Again, like super fantasy-like setting. Oh, just absolutely gorgeous. With all these branches entwined with with the shelves. I don't even know how to describe it. Oh my gosh, look at Bonnie here. She looks so cute. Like, she's so excited. This is adorable. So there's only some parts of like some of the Straw Hats, they went, for example, Jinbei, Frankie, and Brooke, and Sanji, and Nami. They are not present in the library or in the school, so they went somewhere else. Again, maybe I'm missing something, but we have one group. It's only Usopp, Luffy, and Zora. They went to the school, and here we have Robin, Bonnie, Chopper, and Lilith Vegapunk with Saul in the library. So we are divided in at least 3 groups, I would say. Okay, so Dereshishishi, feast your eyes. Isn't it amazing? All these books, giant-sized, it's marvelous. Don't you think any book you bring in here gets gigantified? Welcome to the mysterious old library. And right below that bubble, we see the mysterious owl. Is this a real-life owl? All the books we rescued from Ahara 22 years ago can be found here. That's so cool. We made sure not to miss any of them, not a single one. Whoa. And Robin remembers talking to Clover. This is the world's greatest library. Do you like books? I never thought I'd have the privilege of showing you this. Saul is crying and Robin is crying too. So cute, fuck. The realm of the dead. I guess you've also got nothing but free time, huh? I'm sorry, am I disturbing you? Someone is calling Loki through Dendenmushroom. Or is this a person? No, this is a Dendenmushroom. Nah, I welcome a good disturbance. I have nothing to do but kill time. So that moment of true fear you mentioned before, is that still what motivates you? Yes. Even now when I think about it, I can't stop the trembling. Dendenmushroom looks quite peculiar. Like it has, I think, big mustache and beard, maybe gray and very, very long. Snow transponder snail. I think it doesn't personify any like person or anyone, right? It's just like a type of snail that lives in the snow. That's why it has such long fur, right? Because it's cold. So snow transponder snail, voice recognition and cold resistant type. That's so cool. That makes me want to, like, there has to be some kind of, I don't know, One Piece nature encyclopedia, because we already had several different types of these snails. It would be nice to see them kind of listed and explained. I wonder, I mean, Taking has some videos that are of similar topics, so I wonder if he has a video on specifically on types of transponder snails. Well, if he does, he needs to make a new one to add this one in. Let me know, by the way. I would love to watch this. Dita, it's so frustrating. We've been friends for a long time, but for one reason or another, we've never actually met face to face. So this is his pen pal. I'm not sure how to say. His Den Lane friend. If I was there in your stead, I'd have turned that place into a ruin and slaughtered the lot of them. Loki, it's very bloodthirsty. I don't want that, his pen pal is saying. For a noble soul, you are too naive, Mossa. Okay, Mossa? In Japanese, he uses the suffix for Mossa, which implies Mossa might be some kind of noble, duke, or official with a high respectable status. Pending more context, we are keeping it vague. Okay. You've got to stamp them out with... So it's not the person's name, it's like a suffix. You gotta stamp them out without mercy. Only a fool gives their enemy a chance to get payback. Thank you for your counsel. What? You use harsh words, but there is a streak of kindness beneath the surface. I've noticed that more and more recently. Oh, that's an interesting observation. Hey, you are giving me the creeps. Don't do that again or you'll regret it. That kind of crap won't fly. Kindness, never say that to me again. Please, can you not shout? Shut up, Mossa. Just you wait till I'm no longer shackled. That's quite an interesting friendship. They are so different, but I guess they make it work. And, okay. Wait, is this the last page now? And it is the double page. What is going on? Western Village. Hey, wasn't the feast delayed? We are just drinking while we wait. You are having too much. Way too much. They are in the... Wait, they are just feasting here in the village, but there's also the castle. While they are chilling and drinking, something like very strong haki or huge like dark force strikes the castle on top. Then we have two shadows, hooded shadows, descending, I guess, into that castle. So that effect was them descending in there. We have a sigil that kind of reminds me, I'm not sure sigil is the right word, of the ones that elders used to teleport, right? I'm just like, because here, what the heck? What is this? Interlopers. This is Shanks' face. I mean, obviously, without a doubt. But who's the second person? I'm not sure. Interlopers appear in a flash. It seems to be a woman. The face is bandaged. Should I... At the same time, her face reminds me of someone. Should I recognize her or not? I'm not quite sure. Like, it's a bit crazy. Well, that's obviously not the case. I just thought like the hat and everything reminded me for a second of Cavendish, but that's obviously a hood, and there's also this binding, and it wouldn't be him anyway. I'm just curious who this is, but I think I don't know the answer. And I tried scrolling a bit through the discussion of the chapter on Reddit, but the only thing I found is people saying that it's not Shanks, but his twin brother on some copy of Shanks or something like that, which is an interesting point of view. Didn't think of that way. This is interesting because like the way that they appear, it is mega strange, right? Isn't this sign, how would I find it though? Like the same one that Gorosei had, right? When they appeared. At least it looks super similar. So that is quite a peculiar moment. I'm curious what you make of it, if you have like any thoughts on this, if you think I'm missing something, or if you have a theory or an idea, please share that as well in the comments. That was quite an interesting chapter. I enjoyed it a lot. It felt quite packed with stuff, so that was pretty cool. But I think that would be it for today. So please, yeah, share your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you for watching and see ya.